Hello everyone, it's Erica at the Gilded Bat, and I thought it might be amusing for some elder goths to watch me get ready. I have guests tonight, so I am trying to get myself together. I want to look aged, slightly creepy, but I don't want to get a big scare on anyone. So I have a few tools and things that I like to use. As all my older, lovely elder goths know, less is more, actually, as you get older. So we have a lot of our natural glamour to work with already. So I think that's a nice word for it. So anyway, what I use most of the time is MAC Studio Fix. It's for body, but it has like a pin sort of a thing. I mean, really, it's like the lightest foundation you can have. So I just put a little bit on my finger, and as you can see, it's very, very pale. It's almost porcelain. But we can't leave it with that, and I add some green toner to it. And let's see, I have primer. It's just green primer. Lots of different companies make green primer, which is a really good friend to anybody who's suffering from redness in their skin, those delightful patches you get when you're older. So here I am putting it on. I'm so gorgeous. I just like to use my hands, to tell you the truth. Although I will check myself in this big mirror I have next to me. I usually also rub it kind of up and down at my hairline, because you don't want this serious line of demarcation. Okay. So as you can see, I'm a little paler now. I'm going to check myself. All right. I don't think I'm going to use any extra green in my skin. I think I just like it nice and pale like this. So that's about what I'm going to do. Voila, foundation. I don't use a sponge. I usually, like I said, use my fingers, although that might change if anybody actually watches or enjoys this. So the next thing to do, all of our baby bats have such gorgeous, gorgeous makeup tips and tricks, beautiful things to make their eyes stand out, and beautiful wings and bat wings and all kinds of crazy stuff. But, when you're a little older, I'm a business owner. I own a bed and breakfast, a Gothic Victorian bed and breakfast. You kind of want to steer clear of really, really dramatic makeup, because not just is it overdone, feel free to go that way if you want to, but it's, being overdone makes you look older, and not in the right way. So what I will do next is I have an eyeshadow that I like. I usually just stick with a black, the classic black shadow. And I always have trouble opening this little palette. It's Makeup Forever. That's the one I have. You can choose the little thingies you want in here. So if you're glamorous and you want to do black and electric blue, or you want to do, some other colors. So let's see. I always start with the lighter part on my eyes. It just, it's basically like base on your eyes. See this puffs of smoke coming out, and mind you, this is somebody, I don't do makeup. I'm completely hopeless when it comes to makeup, but I seem to do okay with this. So even though it's embarrassing, I'm showing you a little bit. Okay, the eyeshadow, just nice and a big, let it go all the way up and around. Just kind of go to that little bone right here that you have, you can feel it on your eye socket. Just back and forth with some nice, delightful, relaxing black, and we'll do it on the other side, or try to. This one might be darker than the other one. I don't know. I'm going to keep checking myself on the big mirror. You know, it's okay if it's not like perfect or whatever. But we just want to give that really nice deep set eye sort of look. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Kind of like it. I don't know if you can see well, but I've impressed myself, which isn't difficult to do at all. All right. So after I do that, I have the eye makeup on. I don't really go too crazy with the brows because my intention is to look more decrepit, but glamorously so, if that makes any sense. So on my cheeks, I learned this from the nice people at MAC Cosmetics. They said that when you just do, you know, if you just wear this, because I was going without any cheek color at all, because, you know, cheek color, so what? I mean, you know, I'm not supposed to look alive. But they said that it makes you look like you have a flat, white pancake face. So I already knew that. But so I decided to be daring. Never having been a contour buff or anything like that, this is what I got. It is MAC. They seem to have sort of the most kind of dark and dramatic. I can't read it because I don't have my old lady back glasses on. It's called Harmony. So what I do is, this is what they said to do. They said go down on the sides, right over your eyes, just straight down, and then make like an L. Like that. And if you get a little too crazy with it, you know what? There's always powder. There are gorgeous ladies all in the internet who perfection is a thing for them, but not for me. Okay, it's a look good. I think I have it a little darker over there than I have over here, looks like. I know, it looks weird. I think it looks better in the mirror that I'm looking at next to me than what you're looking at, so. Don't be afraid, or be afraid. That's what we're going after, aren't we? Be very, very afraid. Okay, here comes the powder, the white powder. Everywhere, except on your clothes, so be careful. I like to do powder with a brush. Let's tone down this craziness on the cheekbones. All right, hopefully that's a little better. Okay. All right, so here we are. We've gotten this far in my teeny tiny mini tutorial. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my lips. I wish I was more creative. I'm not really that creative. If anyone has any tips for me, or anything, that would be really awesome. I would appreciate that. So, eyeliner. I like to use just like a wet eyeliner. I have Expert Script by Absolute of New York. I don't know what that is, but anyway. So what I do, my eyes are like really, really hooded, as you can see. You know, you can't even see my dark eyeshadow when, you know, depending on which way my head is turned. So what I'm gonna do is I line my eye nice and thick. And I go in from the side too. Okay, just give myself a nice thick line. Okay, just to the end of the eye. Don't go past the end of the eye. I'm going to check myself in the mirror. Okay, so there, you see, it's just a nice thick dark line A 2-year-old could do it. That's probably why I can do it. Okay, so let's do the other eye. I'm a lefty, so everything in life is twice as hard. Just paint a nice big old strip of black here. Looking. Just to double check. Okay, my eyes really are really bad, which makes putting on eye makeup torture. So, okay, big thick lines. Because my eyes are so hooded, as you can see here, it doesn't make any sense to try to go up and over. So there are tips and techniques that some of my much savvier sisters are able to teach for a wing on a hooded eye. But what I usually do is I go on top of this delightful fold I have and go like this. I'm afraid to do it, really. Make a little bit of some fun sort of eyelash things. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Is it like too weird? And I just noticed looking here that I have like these big pink areas under my eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a tiny bit more of my delightful white foundation and go right under. I know. As I said, I'm not a makeup artist. Okay. Just kind of pat it in there. If I really mess myself up, this is not going to see the light of day. Give myself a nice kind of dark. And, you know, what I've also done sometimes, which I enjoy doing, is taking just the tiniest little bit of eyeshadow. I still have a little tiny bit of dark eyeshadow. And just doing a little bit right at the corner of the eyes here. Yeah, let me take another look at this. All right. All right, I just corrected big blotches of green and other stuff that I had on my nose. So anyway, so here we are. Okay. I don't know. Should I go a little darker with the brows? That is always a question because I don't necessarily like looking, you know, like my eyebrows anyway. I don't really like my eyebrows looking like a young Brooke Shields from the 70s. Although, Brooke, I think your eyebrows are fabulous. Please don't get me wrong. All right. I'm just going to take a tiny bit of this. I have an angle brush that I use. Just, oh my God. Oh. Okay, this is going to have to be a mirror checker. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm going to have to look away for just a second. Okay, one's done and one is not done. I don't know, they seem kind of strident and dark for me, but as I said, less is more, but I've already gone over the limit. Okay. Maybe everyone at the, my guests coming this evening we'll get a nice scare. A nice bonus scare. Right? A nice bonus scare? All right, I'm looking in the mirror again. Sorry, I cannot see. All right. Well, they're pretty dark. I don't know if anybody likes that though or not. Okay. So, here I've done dark recessed eyes. And like I said, please feel free to help me. Offer me some tips, offer me some tricks, because this is like pretty much as far as I go. I have to do my lips, of course. So what I've decided, what I like to do with my lips anyway, because less is more. I found that when I put on a lipstick, it really is just like this red, you know, and I probably have already gone too far with my eyebrows, unless you like that striking kind of crazy old Brooke Shields look, maybe. So I have this stuff. It's like lip and cheek color, but this color is so awesome. It's darker than it looks, but I just take a little bit. So you can sort of do a bow thing if you want to. No filter. But I'm not going to do that tonight. I like this particular color, this particular product, which I actually got on clearance. So there's probably none out there or anything like that. But I don't know if I can read it. It's IZME New York Lip and Cheek Balm Berry Romance. So I'm feeling romantic this evening. So anyway, so that's about it. I think it's going to have to do a little smudging with the fingers. I'm sure everyone who does makeup is laughing hysterically at this time. But anyway, so here is the look. I don't know, maybe the sides are a little too dark. It's giving me sort of a geisha vibe, I think. Take down the hair. There. All right, that's it. Please help. Thank you for watching. Bye.